Mrs. Arlsberg. What's up, everybody? Welcome everyone to our live stream here on lichess and Twitch. Alright, testing. What's up, everybody? We're hosting a blitz tournament. So it's 5+3 casual here on lichess and Twitch. Good evening, Schieber Spieler. Serious again. I'm only serious when it's serious. Tournaments are serious. Tournaments are a serious thing, guys. Hello. Hello. Alright. Sound is good? Is the sound good? I hope the sound is working correctly. Here's the link to the tournament. We've got only 7 players this far. Starting in 13 minutes, maybe less. Probably less. I'm the master of copy and paste is not working. Why is copy and paste not working? So if I copy from one window to the other, it works. But if I go from this window to that window, it doesn't work. Can somebody please put the link to the tournament in there? Astrobate, can you grab the link? Thank you, guys. Guys and girls. Alright. So, Schieber Spieler's in there. I didn't even realize. FIDE Master, Schieber Spieler, Alex GH, Play Like Kasparov, Mirales, VIP. Schieber Spieler, not only a FIDE Master, but a VIP as well. Astrobate VIP, Akshab, Brian, all regulars, except for Alex GH, who's been a recent visitor to some of these tournaments. We played maybe 4 or 5 games. Alright, Pledge-a-thon. Thank you guys for your support. Let's get started. Next. Oh, I messed up. We got the window wrong on the stream now. How did that happen? I got my Amazon window on there. I did a band Feingold. Reveal everyone's emails. No. Nothing like that serious. You went up on the Swiss for the last time on 1st December. Been a while. Swiss is not a command, Akshab. Thank you for being a frog meme. The OS frog from Snuggles the Snail. Great to see you guys. BG, Snuggles the Snail. Snails are slimy. There's some in our fish tank here. Alright. What did I do differently? I know what I did. I know what the problem is. No, I don't understand what the problem is. Wait. Oh, I know what the problem is. had my windows in the same window rather than separate windows, different tabs. I've got to get used to running this properly. All right. All right, guys, ready to get going here. 9 minutes till the tournament starts. FIDE Master Schieberspieler, top seed. Welcome, everybody. What's new? Asterbate. My coffee, I got my coffee a little bit too late tonight, so we might be a little slow in the early rounds. I like to get the coffee out of the way by 6 o'clock, but it's late. Not going to be able to sleep tonight. So we're hosting a 9-round blitz tournament here on lichess and Twitch. I have got everything straightened out with the setup now. Guys, please support the stream by subscribing and donating. Alright, that's gone. Hate that one. Prem 666. Warnaki, thank you. You're paying your bet on Sunday. 81 bits. Guys, you can check out our Discord and our YouTube channel, please. You can use the commands exclam Discord, exclam YouTube, triple exclam. Thank you, Warnaki, for the donation for Sunday's Simul. 15 wins, 8 draws, 2 losses. Is that right? Prem, how much time do we have? No, I'm good. I'm good. No warm-up game today. I need to finish my coffee. 7 minutes till the tournament starts. So Atez has joined. He's up to 24.95 in Rapid. Wow, okay. Just 9 players. I sent a reminder. I'm a little bit concerned there's only 9 players. We need at least 10 to start the first round for a 9-round Swiss. You guys didn't hear that. 4 extra bits for you to win against the FIDE Master. The FIDE Master. What's up, guys? I'm just tired from housework today. Too much vacuuming. Flagging Master. We'll draw for sure. Don't be so sure. We're not going to play in the first round, Akshab. This is not an arena. I'm already figuring out my strategy for avoiding him. Where are all the players? Let me announce this, baby. Can we announce this on social media? 20 viewers, only 9 players. Oh, that's weird. Wait a minute. Huh. It's weird. I don't know what's wrong. I was just working on some technical stuff here. Nothing major. I wanted to send a message out on social media, but it doesn't work. Share. Why is it not working? Am I missing something? Whoa, something just happened. We must have got a follow. Yeah, we just had a follow. Thank you. For some reason, when I click on Twitch, it's not letting me share on anywhere. Why is this not working? Not a big deal. I'm trying to work with a new setup here. It's a little confusing with two monitors. Alright, maybe I'm missing something. We're starting in 2 minutes. Huh. Alright, I think I can fix it. I fixed it. Alright, we fixed that. Our social media is updated. For some reason, I couldn't do it. Now it works. Weird. Guys, we're starting in 1 minute. Let's try something here. Can I merge that? Alright guys, 45 seconds till start time. Ready to start. We've got 10, 12 players. You guys can always join up until round 5. Much higher rating than average. We've got Grade Lazarus 2200, Aldisto 2200. Yeah, somebody wants to join the tournament here. Alright, Umut is welcome. We are ready to go. Miralis with e4 with white. Oh man, what a way to start. The Khan, no. Should have played h6. Gotta confuse him. Keep him on his feet. Keep him on his toes. Was what I was trying to say. Keep him on his feet. We don't want him to keep him on his feet. We don't want to keep him on his feet here. We want him to fall flat. What do we got? What do we got? Just plays c3. This is blitz. I was thinking it was rapid. It's like 5 minutes. Not a lot of time. You don't want to get a time disadvantage here too much. I've never played this position before in the last week or so. Anyway. Rookie 1. Setting up tactics. Keeping the tension. Alice knows everything. Whoa. I think I had a game with Mr. Slow like this once. Are you sure about this? How can you just like do that? Like you're fearless. I really have to get a modern browser. What's up, Mr. Coffee? Good to see you.
Yes.
I've got to play cheap openings to confuse Morales. Can't play anything legitimate against this guy. Oh no. Elixir. What's up? What was that? I heard the sound. Wow. I don't know what to do. You trying to hurt my bishop? You have a problem with my bishop on f8? You want to bury him for the rest of his life? It's not very nice. Prime K666, have you ever played in an over-the-board tournament? Have you ever played in a Swiss system? This is very much the way I think originally it was used in tennis tournaments. Top half versus bottom half. Long before arenas ever existed. This is a proper chess tournament. But actually, why Right, he's surprised he has to play with a Spieler. When you start playing in real over the board tournaments, that's how it's gonna work. You're gonna play, you know, someone at the top if you're in the middle. It's not supposed to be like top player versus top player in the first round. I needed an air hole. I was speaking of air holes. Ross, you're not aggressive enough, man. Really need to be a little more aggressive. It's really holding you back. He's too fearful, isn't he? Seriously. What a fearful player. Wow. Spear is just too loud. The 92 is better than I thought. Their only hope is to win on time here. Morales is seriously crazy. Mate. Wow. That was pretty weird. Yeah, that's the general idea. He really went crazy at playing a very difficult position with, maybe it's working, but I mean, you know, it's hard to play. I think with g4, knight g5, you probably hadn't gone too far. Maybe you're even winning. But you're still putting yourself in a really, really, really difficult position to play. I mean, in this time control, wildly aggressive. Wow, good game. Schieber's up a pawn. I mean, my practical score in that type of line is like devastating. So Play Like Kasparov doesn't even know what a Swiss system is, but he can hold Schieberspieler to a draw. That's a little hard to believe. What's a Swiss system? I've never played in a tournament before. But I think, Antonio, you have to consider that you know, what you might play in a tournament game is different from what you would do in a blitz game. That's why I don't play the white side of the classical King's Indian in blitz. And that's why Magnus Carlsen plays the London system. I mean, you're putting yourself into a really demanding, risky position where you're extending yourself, creating a lot of weaknesses. Maybe you have to play differently in blitz than you would in a real game. I agree, like, it's strategically dubious for black, of course. Wow. Well, he already has a draw against him in the past, so this is their second game, and Schieberspieler can't beat this guy. Never heard of a Swiss system. Hey, what's up, JCS? Good to have you with us. Wow. That's a nice result for Play Like Kasparov. First game. Schieberspieler's not warmed up yet. I know the feeling. Brian won his first game. Is that a forfeit? Yeah. Unfortunately, Alex GH didn't show up. Good top seed. I know what you mean, JCS. I am a good top seed. Actually, Schieberspieler is the top seed. According to lichess, Brian is the top seed. We've only got 18 players, 19 players now. It's not too late to join, guys. Eta's had to go. Just one game. Could practice for Hey It's Miro. That looks like a Karo Khan. What was that? A Slav? Ooh, Etas brutally with the two bishops there. Wow, Olivier Lucas. Yeah, seriously. We got late half-point buys for World Loser, Amiiboid, Olivier Lucas. Thanks for joining. Ruslan, Umut, Praying Mantis. It was a Karo Khan. How does he get both bishops in the Karo Khan, Miro? How did you end up with two knights versus two bishops? Where's your dark square bishop? You've been going to the Cheesy Noob School of Chess. What about Cheesy Noob Schieberspieler? Has he been... Well, you've only been streaming once a week, right? Cheesy Noob hasn't been around as much lately. Time for whiskey. Ah, give me some. I had to get drunk on the stream more often. That's the problem with having to work every day. It leaves no time to get drunk. You need proper time to nurse your hangover. We lost our tournament game, simul game against Ray Lazarus. I resigned, and I was resigning in a reasonable position. I missed the only move. I keep forgetting this is blitz, not rapid. Reverse Sicilian. Siciliano. I don't think I have any whiskey in the house. Actually, we need WJ Loof to send some. It's expensive to import stuff over here. It's hard to get good whiskey in Budapest. To find a specialty store. Bishop G2. What's up? Wow, Aldisto was down a full rook against Asterbate. Wow. Usually Asterbate doesn't let people slip away. It's not easy to do that. But I noticed Asterbate's ratings are up. You know, he's almost 1700 now on both Rapid and Blitz, which I thought was a long time overdue. He just like outclasses the 1500s completely. Guys, we host this tournament every week, alternating between blitz and rapid. This is a 9-round blitz tournament, Swiss. Princess Chess. Interviewing new employees, Chess Smurf. Uh-oh, F5. I mean, what am I thinking? So I should be expecting this, right? It's alright. It's like a reverse dragon. If black plays F4, we just go back to D2. It's okay. He extends himself a little bit. So much fun. A5. Whoa. Okay, I am confused. B5, knight D4. Knight takes E5. Bishop B3, Queen D2. What is going on here? So you're taking on A3. I mean, I would assume the central pawn is more important. I don't really have a read on this player. We've played like 5 games. I don't know anything about you after 5 games. Six. Another amazing move, like out of the blue. Completely tactic based. He does have a strong pass pawn here on the outside. It's a very imbalanced position. I have better control of the center with the pawns. I don't know what's going on here. Strong knight on e5, b7's hanging. I guess that's strong. Alright. His knight is trapped. I felt like I had no clue what was going on in the opening. I mean, after h6. Surprised he moved a5. That's illegal. Other than that, it's a great move. A little strong with me today. I'm not that fresh. Alright. I don't know. I would talk about the game more, but there's a tournament going on, so we're going to see what's happening. Akshab against Mouse. Only one game still going on. Crazy. No games still going on. It's still going on. There it is. Morales with the white square bishop now. I was worried about my position. I'm not sure I know what's going on in the opening there. Once she played a5, I don't really know what's going on. I mean, you're trading like your e5 pawn for the a3 pawn, which should be a very important pawn for me, you know, to gain on e5. But then again, you have the counterplay, you know. I don't know if it's good or not. The position becomes very sharp and very imbalanced. Morales is going to win. Ooh, at least a Wikipoo is here. Look out for him. He snuck in there. Wikipoo, what's up? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Etes is gone, but we have like 6 master strength players remaining in the tournament. Morales got the win. But no, I mean, Akshab is pretty tough. If you look at my games against him, he's given me some scares. Have you tried Puzzle Storm? I'm terrible at mouse games, you know that. I think on the Puzzle Storm accuracy, I'm decent, but my mouse skill holds me back. It's hard for me to break maybe 50 based on how just uncoordinated I am with the mouse. I've always been bad with the mouse. Remember when I started playing online on a regular basis on like 1996? I started to play a lot. Even then, I was like, just never had good mouse skill. In the puzzle NATO, Mrs. Arlsberg. It just Sharknado, I call it. Sharknado. But Coach, the point is, like, I'm not really inclined to try. I'm sure I could. If people start putting up bounties, I'll do it, Coach. When I see the bounty to get to 60, let me know. Considerable bounty, I'll think about it. I always play World Loser. I want to see a bounty. Emery Tate used to like to do this. Just double fianchetto. Solid. Absolutely random H5. What's the best way to do this? We have to concentrate against World Loser. He is apt to make blunders sometimes. But he's dangerous. I forgot he had the e2 square. It's a good thing his knight is not in the game. If he had the knight in a good position, I could be in serious trouble here. His knight is really screwed. The knight Alright, that's probably the last game of the round. Now there's no time. Thanks for the game, World Loser. We're 3-0. Play like Kasparov is really as strong as Kasparov. Play like Kasparov seems like he's getting stronger and stronger lately. Alright, Spieler's still playing. Whoa, Wikipoo, Spieler, this is a great game. Oh my god. Oh no, Wikipoo. Alright, thanks, Cheaper Spieler. Thanks, Morales. Enjoy your whiskey. I still have to deal with Wikipoo, it looks like. It's a good thing Etaz left. Alright. Shiberspiller is gonna quit. I still gotta play like Kasparov and Wikipoo. Play like Kasparov is... He's on a 2400 performance. I'm actually really, really tired tonight. Not in my greatest form. I'm sort of lucky. I played 3 good players, but none of them were really playing their A game today. Morales. Not with the A game today. I need more cookies. I didn't eat enough dinner. I don't know. Not enough energy. I had early dinner tonight. I don't know what's up with me today. Should be well rested. Brian's still playing Hayes Miro. Whoa. That's not good. I've got the beer here, actually. Maybe not enough beer. Working too much. Beer is welcome as a donation. Whiskey, beer, alcohol of any kind. Alright, let's go back to the tournament. Well, Wikipoo is visiting. He's legit. Really good blitz player, really good bullet player. Kasparov Aldisto is not to be... Where did Aldisto go? He left? Oh no. Aldisto got the forfeit win against Etez and then left. That's weird. Europe doesn't have Girl Scout cookies. Baby Chess, what's up? Baby Chess is possibly gonna play me now. I've got to be fast. Yeah, it's a strong tournament. I wonder who's playing Wikipoo. Miro, how many points do you have? Comprendo. Play like Kasparov. Playing without any theoretical knowledge, apparently. Just sort of non-theory. He's 1800, but he uses no time. 1800 in bullet. I can't understand that, really. So you use no time, but your rating is only 1800 in bullet. I don't get it. I really don't get it. If you were fast, you would have a higher bullet rating. Kind of unconventional but solid approach by Wei. I decided to play my A game here. I feel like I had a very similar game against someone recently. It's a very bit sad. What? Warnaki said it's a bit sad he hasn't been able to block anyone on the evil site today. Warnaki, what is that? What are you talking about? Knight h4. Blunder or brilliancy? I guess. Boy 49, are you related to Boy 47? Just a coincidence. Just another buoy. Rook g4. Whew. This is like not a player who's afraid of me, I would say. It's a little like the Lemonheads or the Lemonades. Are the Lemonades a band? The Lemonades. It's a good band name. He signed up for All or Nothing. A little bit of the Morales school of chess. Oh, why you guys are so ultra violent? Why everyone is so ultra violent toward me? Oh man, this is weird. So you don't do pawn moves? He got a draw against Schieberspieler, who's higher rated than me already in this tournament, which is an insane accomplishment. Play like Kasparov, he's 1800 in bullet and he has 2 draws with Schieberspieler. I mean, that's pretty hard to do. The moves just keep coming here. He's fast. I mean, I don't understand how your rating in bullet can be 1892 with 2100 rapid and fast play. Just doesn't make sense. Schieberspieler is even stronger than me in fast blitz. You know, not in classical probably, but he has similar strength and superior mouse speed. I mean, he's even harder to get a draw against than me probably. I play like Kasparov. Let me get it straight. Like, you've never played in a tournament or anything like that? Is that what you're gonna say? I mean, this is getting scary now. I should probably be careful. I'm not sure G5 is careful or not. You never played in an over-the-board tournament? Or just no FIDE? The first player I ever played in the first Saturday tournaments was from Malaysia. It was a player named Mas. He's an IM. $1997. My first opponent here in a tournament in Budapest. My first Budapest tournament game. I lost the Grand Prix attack Sicilian with black. He's probably the only Malaysian player I ever played. Rook takes. No mas, yeah. It was the Tal Gambit. Grand Prix attack. I lost. Like an idiot. I've been lucky so far. Wikipoo, though, is going to be tough, man. Wikipoo is like a bullet god. He's becoming a bullet god. Yeah, I haven't heard any. Yeah, I hope so, Warnaki. I was thinking about the other day. The world where we could play real chess tournaments. I miss playing in the Hungarian Team Championship and the Budapest Team Championship. Wikipoo, you can take a break if you want. We'll play later. I miss playing in those team, but in the Hungarian one was okay. In the Budapest one, I had two teammates who were brothers, and they would always like rig it. So I had black. They would be like on boards 1 and 3, and I would be on board 2. But they would always like rig it so that I had to have black. They never played black almost. I don't know how many rating points I lost. Campion 2209 is rating with a party of 1. Welcome. Thanks for the raid. Yeah, it's hard losing to Sunil. The best part was like beating him and making him cry. I saw Kelleher do that once. He didn't cry when he lost to me though. He accepted it pretty well. But anyway, if in the Budapest Team Championship, I must have had black like twice as much as white. I just absorbed all this like rating point losses based on playing black every game. That's why I'm like 23-29 now. One of the reasons. I had just a million draws with 2300s, 2100s. Once he outright cried against Bill Kelleher. I think he was playing for a prize or something in the World Open. It was the last round. And Kelleher was a huge favorite. And he beat him, and the guy started to just cry like a baby. Speaking of the closed Sicilian. Yeah, no, our Budapest League isn't that serious. It's pretty informal. I mean, it's FIDE rated, but honestly, the conditions aren't good. There's not really any prizes. The Hungarian Team Championship has a long history, long tradition, but the City Championship is kind of sketch. Stepson. D6. Yeah, honestly, I thought Sunil's emotional problems would hold Hikaru back. But it's not. I'd rather have Sunil as my dad than Kamsky's dad. Which is worse, right? The woes of being a chess prodigy. Actually, Sunil is nice when he's not playing. I think it's the opposite, Coach. Yeah, he was young. No time for gossip, Coach. This is a serious stream. We're concentrating on the game. I'm gonna have to turn you off now. Castles, you're distracting me. Are you trying to distract me like Bob? It's a sort of Bob thing. Like you start talking more when I'm in the middle of the game. Bob only comes to simuls and waits till I'm in time pressure in like 20 games. Start having really interesting conversations. This is classic. I don't know how to set up here. I like c3 for him better than f4, but I know f4 is a normal idea. But by the way, Olivier Lucas lately seems better. He's made huge strides, although he hasn't been on the stream in a while. Last time against him was really tough, I recall that. Is Rustam still alive? Coach A is the I said I wasn't gonna watch, but Coach A is the rumor mill. He likes gossip. Gossip maestro. What about this f4? You're gonna do that anyway? Really? No, you like chess gossip. It's normal. If you have a sport you like, chess, for example, to be interested in the gossip of the sport, I think that's natural. But you're more interested than most, I would say. You're a gossip monger. But it makes it more fun, definitely. I'm not going to get any arguments from me. Wikipoo took a break. I don't think Schieberspieler wasn't prepared for how strong Wikipoo is, I think. He maybe took him too lightly, but I know that he lost the last game, I think, too. Is Schieber still here? Did he leave? He said he was leaving. Speaking of strange characters, yeah, people like Asa Hoffman. I remember one of my first tournaments, he was like trying to get me to play blitz with him. I was like a 1400. It's amazing. He's still around. I know you're friends with Asa, so I mentioned him. Thinking of strange characters. The New York City chess scene has the best strange characters, though. I think it's safe to say. I don't know. Olivier Lucas seems really solid. You wonder what the early 20th century world was really like. Chess world. Really like. Global travel was difficult. Changes everything. A lot less interesting. Olivier Lucas has the speed with the low bullet rating going on, like Kasparov. He's 1699 bullet, but he's pretty quick actually. Okay, the closed Sicilian. This is a very standard line. I've never maneuvered knight g8 in a closed Sicilian before. I swear, it's my first time. You're gonna do it yourself, like knight g1. That's pretty sophisticated. Wow. I did not expect that move. How am I gonna open this position? I never expected him to play c4. I was expecting c3 all the time. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Tomorrow night is our subscriber stream. Warnaki's donated 85 bits, guys. Guys and girls, don't be shy. Support the stream. So it's possible for me to do stuff like this. Make it possible. Pledge-a-thon. Alright. Now he's using his time. Slowing down. That's what Dvoretsky taught me, move 11. But what does he know? He's no Albert Silver. This is a weird kind of ironic move. Like I'm trading off my good bishop. Yeah, that was before he died, obviously. One of the things we worked on was a closed Sicilian for black, the English with white. Knight g1. I told you he was going to do that. Wow. It's pretty sophisticated stuff here by white for 1850. I got a bigger knight than he does. His knight can't get a guaranteed invasion point. Yeah, Dvoretsky recommended this formation where you play e5 and then f6, but I mean it's not that bad for the opponent actually. It's just a solid way of playing with black, rather standard, you know. Now what do I do? Queen g4. Oh my god. Am I lost now? He missed knight takes d4. You missed knight takes d4. Whoa. My whole position falls apart after that. My point was that he can't access, a square where he can attack my d4 pawn. Wow. What? Wow. He's 1600 in bullet. But he blundered there. Yeah, I think your ratings are a little outdated. King e2? Yeah, I mean, he had lots of chances in this game. Just sort of panicked. Wow. I blundered, massive blunder. Like, after this, what do I do? After knight takes d4, my knight is, like, trapped. What am I gonna do? After knight takes d4, he's practically winning. It's a disaster. I can play g5. It's a tough position. Wikipoo sat out. Play like Kasparov has 3. Wikipoo with 3.5. Hey, it's Mira with 2.5. Cormoran is here. 2-0 with a half-point bye. Thanks, guys. Please don't forget to support the stream. Juicebox, what's up? Thanks for being a subscriber. You were distracting as always. We love you anyway. Alright. I've got to be responsible for my own distraction. Don't blame other people. Alright. Aldisto's gone. I don't know what happened. Wikipoo is taking a break to eat. Schieberspieler quit. So I'm going to rack up as many points as I can. Cormoran's not enough points to get to me yet. That was a pretty standard line, Alvaro Lucas, but I didn't like b4. Alright. 9 round Swiss, guys. That was 5. 4 to go. Mr. Miro. Miro. Benoni. I'm going to avoid the Benoni here. Give him a different look. I used to play this for black, but I never really was happy with my results. I played Queen C7 in some games. I remember losing to Feugl really bad. Basically, this is a possible Tarash transposition. Knight c6 isn't a common move there. Am I supposed to play? I can't play knight b5, right? It's too slow. Most people don't play this move order though. I guess there's nothing wrong with it. Now we're transposing maybe back. I don't like this move. I don't like doing that with white and the Sicilian. It's basically a Grunfeld. I'm playing the Grunfeld with white. Black has a solid game, but I don't know what I'm supposed to play there. What if I play e4? Should I play e4 and turn it into a sort of Sicilian? It's a risky way to play. I'm going to play more in the Grunfeld style here. Yeah, that's true, Coach. Spassky's a really good recommendation. The knight c3 sort of stuff. Very solid recommendation. Study the games by Spassky. Spassky. Oh, Great Lazarus was saying he had a bad performance. He has to go. I thought that was Avi or Lucas. Yes, now we have an e3 Grunfeld with colors reversed. Keeping the tension. The poor guy, everyone claimed he was lazy. You mean Spassky? Well, maybe later in life. He must have worked pretty hard to become world champion. I think he kind of let up after, but he was persecuted for losing to Fischer. He was never the same after that. It seemed like he lost his, motivation. Not enough to be world champion. You're just nothing anymore. He wasn't treated really well by the Soviets after he lost. That's why he immigrated to France. Queen c7. What a weird move to play. I guess he didn't want to get hit by a surprise knight a4. I thought he was going to play e5. That was his point. Before he has time. It's not the greatest square for your knight, though. But I thought if I play e4, he'll take on c4. And my structure gets more difficult to play. I hate those, like, streamers who, like, put too many arrows and stuff. It drives me crazy. You guys know what I'm talking about? They put, like, 50 arrows so it looks like John Madden was analyzing an NFL game. Is that cool? I mean, a few arrows here and there is good, but they overdo it. Wow, d4. Man. Now I'm forced. You only played Larson's opening on white because it's the only one I've learned so far. Larson famously losing against Spassky, who we were just talking about. A really bad game, that opening. He's gonna trade his central pawn for the a2 pawn. I can't believe it. Wow. I mean, I can't resist. Actually, this is bonkers for black. I mean, to trade that pawn for that pawn, that can't be good. Queen e4 or queen b2? I hope he doesn't have too much play here, but I'm not missing anything. Miro's good tactically. He sees fairly good tactics. He's got a decent score in Sharknado tactics. Sharknado tactics trainer. What am I going to do? Knight takes a2, bishop e5. I don't want to have this, like, I don't want to get pinned by a rook coming there laterally. But if you think about it logically, this was a bad strategic deal for black. I think you should exchange. You should avoid the exchange of queens. Alright, seriously. Not an option. Avoidance of exchange of queens was not an option. Now he's in trouble. He's got to move the rook. But I have simply a3. He had a interesting move there. Bro, this is a mistake. He had to play a5 when he had the chance. Now this might have been a mistake by me. Now he has to take it with the e-pawn. It's hard to break through though. Oh, his rook's hanging. Huh. Whoops, I didn't see that. Alright. No, I think you had an okay position, but d4 was kind of crazy. Uh-oh, Wikipu is back. Wikipu lost. Oh my god. Play like Kasparov beat Wikipu and Schieberspieler? Whoa. We'll have to check that out later. Major upset. Play like Kasparov is now in second place. Corman is 3-0. So that's going to be an issue. I'm still going to play Wikipu. Mahar came in. He has 3.5 out of 6. Guys, please support the stream and subscribe if you can. Make a bit donation. We appreciate the support. Next on the schedule is tomorrow night, Thursday. I'm doing analysis of subscriber games. I've got for tomorrow's. Oh, he had an offer draw, but I didn't take it. Yeah. Well, he's pretty good. Ubatis. We've got five players, so there's still room for 5 more submissions for Thursday's subscriber stream. Yeah, I wouldn't take a draw with a low-rated player. With a higher-rated player, I might though. Like in that case, you're 200 points lower than him, so I would certainly consider it based on the position. Normally, 200-point draw against a 200-point higher player is a pretty good result. Last time I lost against Cormoran, it was a Benko, and I had a great position, but it was weird and it got really abstract and complicated. I got a little confused. Now we're going to try to concentrate. Appreciate you guys subscribing on the stream here. You should definitely be in the top 15 if you played the whole tournament. A lot of people are dropping out, so. What about Astrobate? Oh, not the London system. London reversed. London? Does he play King's Indian? He's doing like a standard setup. I've had this kind of position against a lot of people. Most recently in a tournament last October. No, it was like, wow, it was a year ago. Black's knight is on the wrong square. It should be on c6. If you're going to play c5, you put the knight on c6. If you put the pawn on c6, you put the knight on d7. This is a bad exchange. Shouldn't give up your strong point on d5. Yeah, it's still, still Black's position is somewhat solid. The knight is going to cost him time. Is he going to go here? Is that his idea? Then why not just play bishop g4 in the first place? I wouldn't read too much into it, I guess. I've had very similar games to this. Weird. Wow. It's 2,300 in bullet now. Black doesn't seem at all disconvenienced or inconvenienced by my setup at all. Completely okay with him. Trade off his strong point on d5. Put his knight on the wrong square. Everything's fine. Doesn't mind. What are a few inaccuracies? The choice of bishop g6 when you've bothered to play h6 is very, very strange for me. If you're going to play h6, so your bishop has this retreat diagonal, why would you play bishop g6? Is it just me, or is that weird? Is there some deep reason for playing bishop g6 versus bishop h7? He certainly has aggressive intentions. I think they should make Monopoly an Olympic sport. Tiddlywinks. Video gaming. Is e-gaming an Olympic sport yet? Bob, just what we needed. What's up, man? Now knight b8. See, that's why you should play knight c6 in the first place. Oh no. How is this not good for me? How is this not good for white? It's unbelievable. It's like some sort of acrobatic act or something. You can just do anything. Everything works. Tactically. It's bizarre. Wow. Who expected that move? Wow. Weird. Black is miraculously okay. It's unbelievable. He's like immune from prosecution. So he survived the most amazing Beko Gambit last time against me, just by confusing me to death. How can nothing in my position work for white? It's weird. Nothing works. Isn't that strange? White has everything on the perfect squares, and there's no way to make progress. It's really weird. So whatever I do, he has some sort of answer in every position. It's really bizarre. Just instantly, there is some sort of move. Damn. What? Alright. I used to be able to beat him. What? It's unbelievable. What? It was a really messy game. It's really hard to beat him. Alright, who's next? We played Play Like Kasparov. Now has 5. Who did you beat? Mahar with 3.5 would be my next opponent. Balkush. Thank you, Bowie49, for donating 100 bits. I missed that during the game. Appreciate it. Warnocky earlier for 85. Cormoran, yeah, yeah, this is a very standard game for those kind of lines. Your position was probably okay at some point. Once I have the crushing pass pawn, I'm like clearly better, but it's just blitz. Two rounds to go. Bob, what kind of headphones? They're ones that play music. They attach to the computer. I'm not like going to be using like gaming headsets necessarily. Just the standard. What I listen to music with. No, I don't do like beats or anything. Alright, G3. This little company called Sony. Have you ever heard of it? Probably not. Alright. Ooh. This is a dangerous system. It's unusual to see someone playing this. Well, Mahar is 2174 in Rapid. It's a solid rating. Classical 2084. Doesn't play Bullet. Good for him. This is a dangerous line. Alexander Ivanov used to play this with black against the English. I remember losing this kind of position with colors reversed. I don't know, Bob. Not that the price of my headphones are important, but they were definitely more than $10. But I bought them like 5 years ago, so I don't know. Maybe prices went down. But you know how to focus on the important things. Thanks for coming by. $10 headsets don't last 5 years. Lucky if you get one out of them. H3. Alright, I'm going to play F5 before he plays F5. That's how Ivanov beat me. He did some sort of pawn sack. It was weird. He was a master of these structures. Some kind of playing like F5 here takes. I don't even understand how that can work. It would maybe be possible with the knight on F3, and like you sack the pawn, and then after pawn takes you play knight H4, and you try to follow up with control of F5. But white doesn't really have the ability to do that here. This is obviously a very weak diagonal. Again, like that closed Sicilian game we saw earlier, white would prefer to have the knight on F3 where it's more actively placed. I've tried to play these setups with white, and this knight, it just seems to always like suck on E2. Now he's threatening something. Takes on E5. So how do I deal with that? Take on F4 myself. Rook B8. Bishop E3 is a good move. Because he's going to hit this. He's going to take here and then hit this. I don't see a better option. I want to get the rook off the diagonal, but this is probably a more constructive move. I hate the closed Sicilian. I mean, this is just hard to play for both sides. Why do you want to play chess like this with all the pawns blocked? 16 pawns on the board. It's really frustrating to play this kind of position. I like to have some open lines, some imbalance. We've almost moved every pawn on the board. It's move 13. That's crazy. Orphe is like rolling over in his grave. What kind of chess is this? You guys just move pawns. Bakush, too late to play. Thanks for coming by. Bishop takes e5, Bob. Actually, you can take with the piece on e5. But you don't want to get rolled by his center. So if you take with the bishop, that center pawn can roll. Change my mind. He went back. He's afraid of this sort of knight sack. But I've been able to improve my position. Can I play this? Okay, this is a huge surrender. In a way. Giving up a central pawn. I'm going to take with the pawn. I like the dynamics. It's possible to take with the knight, obviously, but it gives him the e4 square. I was thinking the other day I had a hanging pawn position, so what you need to do is really get maximum play from these. Like, overprotect your hanging pawns, in other words. Now I'm just gonna go. Knight c4 might have been a tactical mistake, because I can roll my center pawns. I think his opening was okay, but he hesitated with the queen moves, a4, and now this knight move. Around move 14, he started to mess it up. Move 13. I guess a4 is okay, but now he needs a plan. He should have taken on f5 maybe right away. I don't know. Now we're rolling. Rolling with rooks. Can I win a piece? Really no other move here. Bob, are you trying to get banned? There'll be 2 streams in a row. You're consistent. I don't know, Bob. Try to offend some more people in my stream. White's getting crunched. So how many have we lost because of you? White's in trouble here. I was thinking about poor Nefedov the other day. The latest victim of Bob. But he sort of did it to himself. I don't agree with the way he behaved the last time. I defended you. But still, you planted the seeds. Alright, guys. Time is low. White is getting crushed. That's an apt statement. Wow. Found a defense there. That's pretty crazy, actually. Wow. What? Seriously? Wow. What is his bullet rating? He has no bullet rating, but he's 1900 in blitz? That's pretty weird. Right? Dude, this is perverse. How is he so fast? I don't understand how he's so fast. With no bullet games. Like, what's going on? What? You got a defense for that too? It's insanely fast. And he's like defending an insanely difficult position. Really weird. Using like no time. The way he's like blocked the entire position is extremely bizarre. Oh, that's not good. You got no bullet games. Is that right? It's impossible. Yeah, he has 58. But man, very fast for no bullet. Too much emphasis on speed. Play like Kasparov. Let's see what he's doing now. Crushing again. Lucky that I could keep up with him. Kakatiri, thanks for playing. It's a long one. 9-round blitz tournament. Why does it seem longer than usual? Ruslan's not incapable, you know, he's quick and can be dangerous. But he is two pawns down here. It looks like Play like Kasparov is gonna finish clear second. No one can touch him. Cormoran and Oliveira Lucas battling for third place. And Hey It's Miro Wikipu's out. Mahar, who I just played, Ruslan. Okay, so it's a battle between Cormoran and Oliveira Lucas for third place. I win. Congratulations to me. But I was lucky. I avoided Schieberspieler and Wikipu. You know, I didn't play the two strongest players in this tournament. Oh, you know, Aldisto as well. Everybody dropped out. So theoretically, I didn't play the three strongest players. That makes it a lot easier. Boy49, thanks for another donation. 100 bits.
Yes!
Thank you, guys. Thanks to you, though. Thanks to you and thanks to Wikipu for dropping out. And it's not just thanks to you, it's thanks to Wikipu who beat Schieberspieler. You only drew him. But that was the biggest knockout. The fact that Wikipu beat Schieberspieler. Bob, is your medication okay? Do you have enough? Should I get you some? I don't think I can send it in the mail like that. Poor, yeah, he's a great guy. He's right up there in my book. The best of the best. Alright, Brian, good luck. Okay, so this is a mainline Sozendorf. I play with both colors this line. Is f4 inaccurate? I mean, oftentimes people play bishop e3 first, but I think f4 is probably more common. He's not 1200, I guess. He's 1700 rapid. He's just not good at blitz. I don't know, man. It's not normal to be 1200 and use 12 seconds on your first 11 moves and be in theory. I agree. We can't be suspicious of everybody. I've played, as I said, I've played this position for both colors. It's actually refreshing. I'm glad he played it because I don't get enough people playing theoretical variations. You know, I don't get enough practice playing proper lines. Yeah, it's like, it's funny how I'm 8-0 and I'm playing someone who's 1200 in the last game. But honestly, I don't know who he's playing. I mean, he's 1800 classical, 1700 rapid. Maybe, you know, he should play slower blitz. Because if he's playing like 3-0, it's going to destroy your rating. I mean, if you're a slower player, you should never ever play fast, like faster blitz time controls. There's a huge difference between 5+3 and 3+0 or something. Rook f3. That's definitely a new move. Theoretical novelty. B4, interesting. Rook f3. Wow, that's a pretty strong move. I'm sure you'll alienate a few more before you're done, Bob. Why wait when you can start today? Bob, you're not even a subscriber to the stream. What is this? And you're talking trash? You're not even a subscriber? He just sacrificed the piece. Whoa. Yeah, you're a founder. Founderer. A founderer. You're foundering. You've been foundering lately. Okay, so an interesting move, but he doesn't play the critical move like queen takes pawn on b4. What's happening there? Knight d5 is crazy. So I'm seriously like, what happens here? Queen takes d5. Now what? I'm just completely unsure what's going on after that. But he just like randomly sacked a piece with knight d5. Now his bishop is dead. He has no f6. I'm coming through here. It's over. That badge means you're a current sub? What? Really? I apologize. It's hard for me to apologize. I accept your apology. What was I saying? Yeah, I accept your apology. Thanks for being a subscriber, Bob. That's deceptive, though. Like, seriously. The badge should be separate from whether you're a current subscriber. It's not like we have a lot of founders coming in the stream, Bob. Founderers. I would think the founder badge should be separate from the subscriber badge. What happens? What happens when you don't subscribe for a month? You're not a founder anymore? That's kind of wrong. Does that seem right? They should be separate things. Now I could get checkmated here. Thanks to that rook. King h8. Bishop takes g7. It's probably not real easy to get checkmated. But it could happen. Takes. Queen h6. I guess I should just take it. Take, queen h6. Bishop d4 check. It's a little weird, you know, if I take on h6. Queen h6. King h8, rook h3. I'm just getting checkmated. That's kind of unfair. That's hard to believe. Wow. Even there, I'm not getting checkmated. It's kind of complicated. I really don't want to deal with that hassle. So much of a hassle. Seriously. Prime Gaming. Bob, your Prime Gaming just subscribed. He's 1200. But Bob, why are you like Susan Polgar? Like all you care about is making money. That was a Facebook post I saw like the other day. It was disgusting. Like the only thing that you measure chess success by, not you personally, anybody like that, you know, is whether or not, like one of her posts was a list of all the people who make the most money from chess. I was totally grossed out. Agad Mator, like, is whatever. All right, Brian resigned. I was close to getting mated there. Success in chess means making money. BG, how did you get to play me? I don't know. You must have had some points. We're out of players. Everybody left. It's a long tournament, 9 rounds. So play like Kasparov got 7 points. 1 game left. Corner run. Battling for 3rd. Oh no. Hey, Spiro is better. Except for the fact that he's down a piece. Oops. Never mind. He's better except for the fact that he's down a piece. We got a new follower. Sebastian. Welcome. I know it's sus. Oh man, I was getting really tired here at the end. I almost got mated in 1. I was seriously thinking of mating myself in 1. So Hey and Smiro is white, right? I hate when I see the board reversed because it freaks me out. This is the last game and it's over. It's a long tournament. I've been on a roll. Hey, what's up, Thomas Treinson? Thanks for subscribing, Bob. Sorry for doubting you. Thanks, Mr. Coffee, for being our mod. The last game of the tournament. I think it's over. Stalemate is always a distinct possibility. Cormoran's gonna win. So. That's mate. Almost stalemate. It's like horseshoes. Sparkle Horse first. 2471 performance. Play like Kasparov with a 23-22 performance. Very impressive, man. He beat... I have to see this game later. How did you beat Wikipoo? And draws against me and Schieberspieler. So Play like Kasparov had... Sorry, you lost... Wait. You drew with me or lost to me? You lost to me. But you drew with Hey, it's Miro. What was that? A quick draw? What was that? What are you guys doing? You agreed to a draw in 2 moves against Hey, it's Miro? That's weird. Play like Kasparov, 23-22 performance. Cormoran 3rd. He came late, so his performance is a little lower, but he's got 5 out of 6. Mahor with a good result, 4.5. Oliveira Lucas, 4.5. Ruslan, 4.5. So 4th place, 5th place, 6th place. Miro with 7th. Wikipoo dropped out, finishing 8th. Brian finished the whole tournament, 3 points. And Kakatiri left out before the last round. He's got 2.5. Asterbate, where were you? Asterbate finished the whole tournament. You got 2 points. 1 real point and 1 bye. Shiva Spieler knocked out. Lots of strong players that left early here. Pale also finished the whole tournament. Nice job. Thanks everybody for playing. For the support from the donations from Boy49, Warnaki. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thanks, Bob, for being a founder. I will see everybody tomorrow night. Good tournament. I'm lucky to win. No, tomorrow night I'm saying Thursday night is a subscriber stream. I'm thinking that it's Wednesday already. So tomorrow is Wednesday morning. It's Wacky Wednesday. Wildcard Wednesday. International Master Sladgie analyzes games of the past Masters and or openings. Don't forget Evans tomorrow. Captain Evans is for tomorrow. He won the vote. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night. It's been a long one. I'm going to get a break here. We're a very tough tournament. Again, I feel very lucky. Congratulations to Play Like Kasparov and Cormorant for 2nd and 3rd. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.